Hey Rosebuds, it's Rosie. How's it going? Long time no talk. I've had some technical difficulties and a full-time job taking up all my time lately. So I'm here today to do just a little quick create. I've been playing around with magnets and making little, ephemera that attaches via magnets. So here's a couple of prototypes that I've made. This one is a little slide-on thing. So it is, you could write on it, and you can also put it in your book to make it a little tab. So I kind of mimicked it after a file folder, except that it's an upside down file folder with the tab at the opposite end. But yeah, that's that one. And then I made little tabs. So what I've done here is I've done the magnets, and then I glued the top so that it would stop. Excuse me, it would stop and still give you the tab effect. This one's a little bit chunky on the tab part, but this is similar kind of thing. There. I was trying to play around with getting these little guys to be magnets, but I'm not having great success. So I have an idea that I'm going to try on the video and see if it works. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and we'll move on. So I'm going to show you how I made these little guys with some of my scraps. And I'm going to put this off to the side for now. Okay, so, I have this one that I was going to make the same as that. So let's work on that. First I'm going to round the corners. And you might even want to round those corners. I didn't do it on this one. It worked fine, but that might give it a better effect. I'm not going to do it. Okay, so I have some things that I can put on. Oops, I should have been prepared. I have, this is label. You can tell I've been working with that one. And then I also have some stickers that I could put on here. I'm just going to look at them. And these stickers were made on labels from you could tell, the Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous stickers. I'm not sure if I want to use any of these. But I might want to do a little collaging on this. So I think I'm gonna rip out some of this flower here. Let's see how much of this I could fit on it. Over there. So it's gonna stick on like this. You could make these to stick like this one could be either way, but you know, obviously depending on how you do this. It's gonna be, actually I think I was gonna cut that, but I think I'm just gonna do a rippy and then a excuse me, I don't know what's going on with I have allergies or something. Okay, let me tear that. And then I want to take my I'm trying to find my, there it is. Okay. I don't even know what to call it. My inker. There we go. I just want to do a little bit of inking. Okay. So before I stick that on, I want to just make sure that I'm gonna be, I want to really make sure I do this collage right. I think I'm going to use some of this. And I have a whole bag of stuff here that I'm going to just kind of dig into and see. Maybe put some of that on the background. That might work. There's some more here. Oops. And here. I knew there was a reason I kept those things. I have doily in here. I'm going to grab the doily. I have a piece of a doily anyways. I know that much. Uh-oh. There. Okay, cool. And then this is paper from when I do painting or dyeing of other stuff. Just leave the leftover. Maybe I'm not going to use that one now. Kind of looking like it's going to be an old-fashioned-y look. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be using that. Let's see. Oh, I have to do it this way because that's going to be up and down. So, the doily is a little bit broken up, but I could probably cover up that. I think I will do that. Okay, so that's that. Oh, and then maybe I think this stuff should be the background. Put some of that back here. Let me just do that really quick. Is that the right side up? Is it this way? That was this way. I think I'm still gonna put it there, and I'll just trim it. I want to put it like that. Let's see, that's good. I like that. And there. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. I think I want some of this up on the top area. Kind of like that clock. To go there, maybe. That works. Okay, oops. All right. So what we're gonna also need is we're gonna also need a tab. So I think I might have found something. Maybe I'll use this. It's a sticker. I don't know. I have this. This is what I used on here, and I just cut off the little things. I kind of like that. So maybe what I'll do is I will put that over it and then do that. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. First of all, I'm going to unlayer this real quick, and I'm going to glue these on. And my Scotch glue works perfect for these. You don't have to do the decoupage thingy. Hope that was in the camera. I don't think it was. Okay. It sticks really good. And I'm just going to trim those areas. So this, I'm just going to go like this because I don't really know. I don't want to mix it up too much. I put too much glue on it and then got a little bit less of the clock than I had wanted, but that's okay. So let's just trim these. Okay, so there's our base, and I didn't really glue this part, so I'm gonna try to get that glued. Okay, Now it is time for this funky looking, yep, that works. I think I'm gonna probably leave, well, maybe not. I was gonna maybe leave that loose, but then that, I don't know. I'm not gonna change my mind. Okay. I don't mind that it's like that. It kind of, I like the look of it because it kind of looks beat up and everything, which, you know, it's a junk journal, so you're just supposed to be using things that are junk, although we all spend a lot of money on junk to make our junk journals. Okay. That did not want to get off my finger. Alright, so now we're going to use this guy and we're going to put that there. And then I feel like there needs to be something else. Let's put this on and see what happens. Maybe not, because I'm going to be putting this guy here, so let's figure out exactly what I want to put on there for the tab. Maybe I want to put this on for the tab. That's just a perfect size too. I'm going to do that. Stop sticking on me. Okay. Oops. Didn't really need to turn that around, but okay. Alright, now that's going to be the fun part, is cutting around all of this. I did not think about that. Okay. Let's do some cranky cutting. I'm going to rename it cranky cutting, not fussy cutting. I'm cranky, dang it. I need different scissors because I need to get like super into this. Okay, so this was not thought out very well. I see the error in my way now. I'm not going to get too crazy on this one because I'm going to be ripping, or I'm going to be cutting these sides. I did not think this out well. Fussy cutting makes me cranky. I'm a cranky cutter. Okay. Let me get a little bit of this off because I'm going to have to. Alright, so I will fix that all up and make it look better. But, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it'll be fine. Okay. So what I do here is I just, so there's that there. So I just follow this line up. Oh, that flew away. I just line my scissors up and there we go. Okay. And now I'm going to distress it with my distressor. What's this? I think I'm just going to leave this ragged like that. It kind of goes with the effect that we're trying to go with anyway, so there we go. That one's just a little bit long. I'm also trying to use my scraps. I'm thinking of a everybody has their like scrap videos, and I definitely need one of those so I could use them up and show you how I use them up. So I just need to figure out, I need to get settled on my work schedule and know what's going on, because I had an interview yesterday for, I'm temping right now. And I had an interview for the actual full-time job. I had that on Thursday. So hopefully I get it. If I don't, then, you know, it's up in the air again, like where am I going to work? Probably temping again. So if I'm temping, it's really hard. I don't know. Once I get situated in a job, I can like feel more settled and able to start a real good schedule with my videos, because I really want to get this off the ground. I'm doing really good with my Etsy. I've been making some good sales. I have the junk journal kit up on Etsy right now, and it's a good time to do it because everybody's buying presents right now. And I would love to make one for you, so hop on over there if you want, if you're interested in that. So yeah, things are going good on there. I just like to keep it going, you know? Okay, so now that's that part. Now we need to add the, I can't talk, magnets. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it just under this here. I'm doing a video. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. I just need to take a drink of water. Oops, sorry for the noise. Okay. Now we will apply the magnets. I did try, I don't know if I said this in the beginning of the video, but I tried doing 4 little dots, and it doesn't work on these. It's not as powerful, I guess, when they're in that shape. I don't know. So I had to go back to this. I didn't want to have to do this, but it doesn't really detract from like the actual what it's supposed to be. So it's not that bad. There's still plenty of room to write on the inside, so no worries. Alright, so now I'm going to just place this hopefully a little bit centered and let it glue. And then I pop the other one on top of it so I have good placement when I'm going to glue it and then fold it down. So now I'm going to do that. Oops. Everything going everywhere. I just realized that I didn't do the other side, but the other side can either be decorated before you do this, because it's easier to decorate when you've done this, or before you've done this, or it could just be another area for writing, which is totally an okay thing as well. So that's just going to glue for a minute. So this side, you know, maybe I would put a little stamp or something. Maybe I'll do that. What's this? Truly, madly, deeply. Maybe I'll put that there. That'll work. What color? I guess I'll do it in this color. I've been not having great success on stamping recently, so hopefully this one works. There we go. And then I want to distress around the sides, all the way on both sides. probably should have done that before I put this little guy on, but that's okay. And if you don't have the magnets, so I basically, what I have is, you could find these at Michael's, packets of magnet sheets. So if you don't have the magnets, I mean, you could easily make these also and paper clip, you know, the whole thing on. So it doesn't have to be made with those, but I've had those because so what I'm doing is I'm trying to use up the things that I have. And what are you doing? Sorry. My son walked in and did weird things. So I'm going through and I'm trying to use up the things I have because, yeah, I should. We all should do that. And so I had the magnets because, you know, those little flat glass rock thingies that they're like circular that you can buy at Michael's. Either sometimes you find them in where the gardening section of Michael's, where you put a container, like a glass container, then you put glass beads down at the bottom. Anyway, so I bought some of those, and I had this great idea that everybody had at one point where, you know, you make the little circles and you put a picture on it and then you put the glass over it, and then I was going to make a magnet. Well, the magnets that I bought, the sheets that I bought, weren't strong enough, so I didn't use them. And so they've just been sitting around for probably 3 years, and I decided I needed to use them. So here we go. This is our the one that we just made. Let me get my book that I had out. And here we go. Here's our little side pocket. So that's a cute little embellishment to add to any page. And it's movable, which is nice. So what I was saying about if you don't have the magnets, hold on a second, let me see if I could find what I'm looking for. Here we go. So there's a couple of different ways you could do it. You can use some of these kinds of things. So I could put this all the way up here. Oops, the magnets make it hard to move. Put it there, right? And then clip it so it's still usable. And then there's also like I have some of those really big clips, if I could find them. Well, anyways, you could clip it. Just put a clip here or put a clip there, and then it sticks and it's movable. And there you go. You got something good. Okay, so let's move on to making more of a mess. Okay. I have this here that I want to make into a clip. Okay. So I'm just going to fold it in half. And these are just pieces of paper that are left over when I cut, and so then I round the corners and everything, and I'm going to use them from something else. What are you doing over there, son? Huh? Oh. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to distress it. And these ones, you could do whatever you want. I was thinking, like for these, I'm not going to do anything to them except what I'm doing right now is distressing them, and then I'm going to put the magnets on, and then it's going to be a little bookmark thing. But I was thinking to use up scraps. You can do a collage with your scraps, make a collage, and then cut it out into strips or into, you know, these kind of size things, and make this out of that. So it's kind of like using a lot more of your scraps and kind kind of making it more interesting looking. I'm going to distress the inside of this, but I need to wipe off. Okay. Yeah, I don't like white paper. You get so used to the coffee dyed or tea dyed, and I just kind of don't like the white paper anymore. Okay, so there we go on that. And now I'm going to get a couple of strips. I'm tempted to try this again, but I just feel like it's not gonna... These don't work very good. I don't know. It's the same stuff. I cut it out of the same sheet of paper. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly measure how... Okay, so this could be... I got a new board. I don't know if you noticed. But so I was using the other board. It was green, and it was one of those, you know, self-healing mats, which this is as well. And underneath this is a desk that my dad used for years. It was his work desk when they owned the business that I own now. And so they gave the desk to me when I took over the business because they kind of just didn't need it anymore. Anyway, it's nice. It's a really sturdy desk. It's huge, and I don't know, maybe it's oak, maybe it's, I don't know, redwood, but it's beautiful. And underneath this mat, I had actually got gesso all over it, and I was embarrassed about it, so I was hiding it with the green mat, and then the green mat just was warped and everything, and so I decided to just get a huge mat, and I sanded down the desk and then restained that area that I sanded, because I kind of want to keep it as nice as possible, since it's, I don't know if it would be a family heirloom, but let's go with it. It's a family thing. My brother texted me the other day, and he's like, can I have Dad's desk? And I took a picture of my craft desk, and I said, no, you can't. Sorry, Johnny. He laughed at how messy it was. It's pretty messy. Anyway, so I'm really loving my new mat because it covers my whole desk, and I don't have to like be careful about my workspace. I'm just doing this without telling you the instructions because you saw me do the other one, so it's kind of this basic concept. Now on the other ones that I did a little, I glued, but I don't think I'm going to do that on this one because number one, because it's little. Number two, because of the strength of the magnets, you can put it wherever you want. You could do it that way, and so it does the tab. Also, it gives a little bit of secret note area, right? So there's that one. I wanted to try something out with these little envelopes. So the way you make them, super simple, scraps of paper, you just fold it up, and then you have the little, there. So I was going to try and do a little magnet under here, and then a magnet here to like fasten it so that I can stick it on a piece of paper like that, and it would magnetize, but it wasn't working. So what I'm thinking is, putting that to the side for one, is what if I put a magnet here and then, I don't know, maybe have two sides. Let's try it. I mean, it's not going to hurt us. So what I would do is this. For me, I'm going to get out my paper clips real quick. They were hidden. I'm going to unhide them. There's some. I'm just going to get a couple out. I need to buy more of these. Okay, so what I would do is I'd paper clip them down because there's not really anything. I mean, you could get little Velcros to put there, but anyway, so I paper clip them down. And then back here I just do a little strip. So let's just try it. I think I'm going to do a skinnier strip than this, although that's where I think I went wrong. Maybe I won't. I'm going to do, actually here. These are pretty easy to cut. Oops. Okay, so I have these two. I hate waiting for the glue to go down. I need to put it, I need to seriously put this upside down when I'm not using it. Except I don't have anything to put it upside down in at this moment. So I'm going to just put that right there. Pop this on top. So they never go exactly because that's the way magnets are. Come on. Alrighty. So now I'm going to just kind of go like, I'm going to line this up the best I can. Actually, I'm going to do this since this one's smaller. I'm just going to do this. Okay. So now, let's see how this will work. And these are totally not dry, but we're going to go for it. So let's see if it'll work. It doesn't work very good, but let's put one under. Oh, there you go. It's doing the trick. Not so great though, huh? So I don't know. I'm gonna keep working with these, and if I figure out a way to do that a good way, I will let you know, because I really want to make that work. All right, so I think that's it for today. I'm going to continue making a bunch of these. I'm going to probably include some of these new creations that I'm making in the junk journal kits. Probably not these, but definitely the smaller ones. So yeah, have a great day. I hope you're all doing well, and this is a sneak peek at a journal I'm working on right now. So I'll show you as I go. I don't think I'm going to put this one on camera. I'm just going to do this one solo without putting it there, and I will show you as I get better at it, or as I continue on at it. Here's one that I made since we're doing it. So I made a long, like, so this is technically a bookmark, right? So anyway, like that. Alrighty, so you guys have a great day, and if you like what you see and you want to see more, click that like button, subscribe button. The bell tells you that when I'm doing new videos. Also, check out Instagram, and I'm just starting on TikTok. I'm slow going on that one, but I'm going to be putting some sped up videos on TikTok on how I do certain little things. And then check out my Etsy store. A bunch of stuff's going to be going up on the Etsy store within the next week or so. And yeah, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.